They didn't play in this game, so now you're down to 22.
Open the door.
Well, that's the fun, right? You got the challenges, TK. The two moments that we're going to be going for here, and we know this. There's the 2021 All-Star Game Challenge one right now. That's going to be Giannis banking in his triple. So you're going to need to collect 10 moments to get that one. The MVP shooting 16 for 16 in that game. Everything was dropping. And then the second All-Star Game Challenge, well, it's going to be even better in my opinion. Damian Lillard's game-winning three where he pulled up from, I don't know, what was he, 40 out? When he banged that one home? Yeah, very deep. So that's pretty cool. That's what you're going to be hoping for. You'll have to collect. And it's not just like Team LeBron or Team Durant. They're sort of all mixed together this one, these challenges. So we'll see. Will you try and go for one of these? I mean, it can get expensive with these challenges. Let's not joke around here. But if you had to pick one, where would you lean towards? The Giannis one or the Lillard one? Or do you have your eye on another challenge that's maybe going on right now?
I mean, those are both interesting.
$229.
The Giannis one to me is probably the most interesting. He's a little slept on, I think, being as a two-time MVP. He is he's the reigning defensive player of the year. Obviously, the Bucks are still a good team, but just like in NBA media circles, Giannis is a little underrated, I do believe, in Top Shot circles. Furthermore, like you're saying, Skeets, this is a bank shot three, which to me would fit perfectly into a hilarious a showcase I would love to start of almost like whoopsie moments. You got a banked in three from Giannis. You've got the crazy Kyle Lowry assist. LaMarcus Aldridge has a very funny three-pointer where he fumbles the ball away, chucks it in. Robin Lopez, probably the funniest moment as of right now on the marketplace where he just chucks one in over his head like that, somehow goes in. You mix in the Giannis banked in three. That's four really good whoopsie sort of moments. So yeah, I would probably be interested in that one just from a meme standpoint. The momes and the memes would be good for me on that one. So that's of course where I'm gonna go. But I think it would actually kind of break down along the lines of which players you like, because then after you've acquired them from the challenge, you still have these players you like. So whichever team Zach LaVine ends up on, that's probably the one I'm a little bit more focused on as well.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to me, because we are nearing, basically this time where we're going to jump into the queue and everybody holds their breath and finds out what the number is. You would love to see a number under 37,000, if we're being honest. Okay, you're gonna like your chances a lot more. Now, if you're over that, if you're under 30K, you're laughing. You're definitely gonna get a chance to buy one. If you're over 37,000, don't close your browser. Don't be like, okay, bye. Hang out with us. Gonna have some people hopefully dropping in here as we wait with some of you. And you never know too what happens. Some people do accidentally close their browser, lose out or something like that. Maybe their phone dies. Things happen. You might
get a grish.
Yes. We've had a buddy of ours who finally won himself the opportunity to buy a pack. And then what happened? Well, he screwed up the pack buying process. He'll never hear the end of it from us. But so good luck to everybody as we find out your numbers. We'll trade. Don't be shy. Once you get yours, not good for old Skeetsy here.
Not good for old Skeetsy here?
No, 155,000.
I'm waiting for my number.
Wow. Okay. Well, good luck to everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think
Come on, buddy. Oh! 73,749.
Oh! Yeah,
reverse those first two, and we're close. We're close, baby.
Well, that's didn't they have a funny little question up the other day? I think it was while we were waiting for another pack. Would you rather be like 50,000 away, or would you rather be like 50 away? Like what's better or worse in your opinion?
That's a tough call.
Yeah.
I'd rather be blown out in this case. I'd rather be 50,000 away rather than 50 away, because 50 away, you're sweating it, man. You're sticking out until you're done with the queue. You're sticking it out until you're, half an hour afterwards to see if people complete their transactions. That's a big wait. Both of them are brutal losses, in my opinion.
So hopefully some of you out there, if you haven't dropped off, I'm sure you're pretty happy because maybe you got a low enough number that you're going to be able to get your hands on this rare 2021 All-Star Game pack. So congratulations. I hope it goes smoothly for you. I hope you're not a My Buddy Grish blowing it when it comes to the buying process. Yeah, don't be a Grish. Nobody be a Grish out there. But yeah, Trey, you're now 0 for 2 here in the Top Shot Hot Boy live stream on the Twitch when we're trying to get packs. Maybe this is bad luck. Maybe you should have stayed off. You should have let me just go solo. Maybe you would have got
lucky. Could have stayed off. Maybe that was the key, Skeets. But, you know, I'm just going to keep coming back every single time because when I finally do hit, we're going to have a party, bud.
No, God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And you know, like the thing with us anyway, if we had got these packs, the opportunity to buy them is you know, we wouldn't be opening them right away anyway. We got to sit on them. Content is king. We got to make our own Top Shot Hot Boy video for the No Dunks YouTube channel. So they would just be sitting there for days probably, burning a hole in our pocket. So you know what? I'm happy we didn't get one. All right, yeah you heard me.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm very excited to not get a pack. But you're right, Skates. We always sit on them because for us, we're like to create our own moments, you know? We're creating Top Shot moments, talking about Top Shot. There's several levels to this, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There's always packs about, you know. We'll get the next ones. I always feel like the next one is our best shot, and the next one perhaps it will be, and then we'll celebrate.
Yeah, I'm being told there were about 215,000 people in the queue. So well, what was the math we did on that? Were we pretty close? Okay, because we said 37,000 packs. In the end, 215,000 people. I'm not good at that good at math.
215, we said?
Yeah, 215,000. Nice. What are the chances there? It's pretty close.
17%. So, you know, not too far off of a 1 in 6.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, congratulations, everybody there. I'm sorry for everybody that came up with the number way too high, but stick around with this. We're just gonna hang out here. How long do I got you for? What's your?
You got. Well, I'll be honest with you, Skeets. Once my number came in at 73,000, the time dropped a little bit. But,
don't you dare!
I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. You got me for 56 more minutes, which is the perfect time to tell me every single thing that happened in the NBA this week. PJ Tucker. He got traded.
Yeah, well, let's get your take. I've talked about it like 3 or 4 times. PJ Tucker on the move. You know, he's opening the corner, but what do you think about the Bucks acquiring him? Does it really change, you know, their championship aspirations at all? Like, can Tucker still do that at this point of his career, at his age, and having a down year in Houston? Like, what do you think?
I think he'll bounce back with Milwaukee. I think he'll be getting the most open shots he's got the entire season, and I think he'll knock them down. I think he'll play important minutes for the Bucks, and picking him up for basically nothing I think is a great move to get him. But I also don't think he necessarily solves all the problems that the Bucks have had in the playoffs. The question has always been, what's your plan B going to be when you're not able to generate the easy open three-pointers, when Giannis is having trouble getting the ball inside, whether that be, you know, teams just flopping on him and trying to draw a charge every single time, or not being able to get the entry passes in, whatever. And PJ Tucker, to me, doesn't really – I mean, he's not a creator, you know. He's a finisher of plays. He's going to be open in the corner. He's going to be shooting corner threes. And if he hits them, that's amazing. But he's also not a guy you give the ball to go get a bucket when everybody else is struggling, or when Chris Middleton doesn't have his shot. So, yeah, I would be more comfortable playing PJ Tucker in a playoff series over Bobby Portis, no doubt about that. But I still think there are moves to be made. The Bucks just need something else on the wing, I think, you know. A little upgrade in their wing depth, I think, would go a long ways in the playoffs, but that's kind of the case for every single team. Everybody wants guys who can make plays with the ball in their hand. It's hard to find them, especially when you're dabbling in the trade market and the buyout game like the Bucks have been doing. So I think he definitely helps. I think PJ Tucker's a good get, one of the better gets you're going to get, especially for the cost that the Bucks paid. But I don't know that he pushes them over the top in the Eastern Conference. I would still have them behind the Nets for sure. And I think, you know, Philly and Milwaukee are probably about equal in my books. Maybe you have Philly ahead right now just because of how well Embiid has been playing for the entirety of the season, but Giannis is turning it on right now as well. So we shall see. Good moves for the Bucks. Not great, I don't think.
Yeah, I nearly broke Lee's brain today on the podcast when I said, who are you taking in a Bucks-Sixers series if everybody's healthy, like right now? And he was like, he had no idea. He didn't know how to answer it. He was like malfunctioning. Tough. He was going insane. And I was like, yeah, it is tough. You could you could totally talk yourself into both of those teams beating the other. But you would imagine that would be a very, very, pretty hard-fought series. Probably a 7-game series, because I can't see like a huge advantage to one or the other over them playing each other. So hopefully it's a series we get, because I think that would be super exciting. I think someone has just joined us here on the stream. We'll see if the camera fires up, and we'll try and bring our first guest in. I'm actually super excited to talk to this person. Well, we got a couple people rolling in now, so let's just start bringing them in. Well, we were just talking about some of the teams in the Eastern Conference that might go all the way, like the Bucks and the Sixers and the Nets. I think we can throw this fourth team in. He plays for the Miami Heat. Let's bring him in here to the Top Shot Hot Boys. It's Duncan Robinson. What's up, Duncan? How's it going, man?
It's going well. It's going well. I appreciate you guys having me. I'm excited to be here. How are we doing?
We're doing good. I mean, first things first. How was your number here? Are you landing yourself a pack?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm locked in.
Oh my goodness! Luck of the Irish. I mean, I guess St. Patrick's Day just a couple days ago, and you're getting a pack. Is that what's happening here?
This drop. No, I just got from shooter out. I'm scrambling. We got a night. So no, that it's not looking too good for this.
Gotcha. Oh, I mean, your NBA career keeping you from getting a pack here in the drop. That's tough.
I know.
How you doing though? You guys have turned it around for sure in Miami Heat after a pretty slow start. You had some reasons for that. Guys sort of like in and out of the lineup. A lot of it like health and safety protocols. But you guys are rolling right now. 22-19. Got the game tonight. Were you guys panicking at all with that slow start for you guys after how far you went last year?
Definitely a heightened sense of urgency. Anytime you have the preseason expectations that you do have, and you start, 7-13 or whatever we were there for a little bit, regardless of the circumstances. Obviously we had some guys in and out, but still, we hold ourselves to a high standard. So the sense of urgency definitely picked up, but I wouldn't say panic. I think that we knew what we were capable of, especially when we get to full strength, and it was just a matter of time until we did. So, like you said, we're starting to figure it out. We're starting to, resemble that team that a lot of people saw in the bubble last year. So, now it's just about continuing to build off of that. Like you said, we got a nice little stretch coming up here of home games against some good Eastern Conference teams. So it'll be a good challenge.
Yeah, you guys were just involved too in one of the deals we've had here in the trade deadline. Now being less than a week away, Trevor Ariza. Coming to your team, I assume you're pretty excited about an addition like that, a vet like that to add to your squad?
Yeah, for sure. Any time you get a chance to learn from somebody who's been doing it for whatever it is, 17 years, I think, won championships and has just seen so much in this league. I think anytime you have an opportunity to add somebody like that, it's a good thing. Actually, this morning, we had shoot around, and it was the first time a lot of us really got to meet him and interact with him. So he hasn't been playing this year, but he's certainly in shape. He looks great, and it was like he had missed no time at all this morning in shooting around. So it's good to have him.
That's pretty cool. Let's talk a little Top Shot here, though, Duncan, because I know you have an account. I was looking at your moments. A lot of Heat moments, this guy. Yep. I mean, you are loyal to the Miami Heat. But is this something like other players on your team on the Miami Heat know about, are into? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's similarly to just like the world in general. It's caught in the NBA world in terms of players by storm as well. All of a sudden, I think it was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago, it just started to become like the conversation in the locker room. Everyone's talking about it, and at first it was like, a couple of us kind of knew what it was, and we're explaining it to others, and then from there, it just catches on, and guys are kind of interested and start looking into it, and just start hearing about it from every sort of direction. So it's it's been fun for sure. Like you said, I got my Heat moments. I try to rep my teammates and keep it in house. But that's actually I'm working on expanding. That's the next step here. Just diversify my repertoire, if you will. So we'll see. It's been fun. Just to have, obviously you have like the on-court stuff, but just to have this, off the court, the collectible aspect and the marketplace and everything in between.
Yeah, we're looking at Duncan Robinson's moments here. He's got himself. I love that.